Jeff, this is one of your favorites, I know. Does the IRS reimburse me for my corporate expenses?
Of course they do. IRS isn't really giving out money. We get this question more often than you would think. I think it's a misconception that clients are being told that their companies can reimburse them for certain expenses, which will reduce their taxes. And sometimes the clients are hearing IRS is going to reimburse us. The only time you get back money from IRS is if you've paid money into IRS for taxes and you don't owe them any tax, or maybe you overpaid them.
Yeah, IRS is a policing agency. Your taxes, when you pay it, they don't even go to the IRS. It goes to the U.S. Treasury. So the IRS is merely, hey, pay my boss is all they are. So they don't give any money out whatsoever. So the IRS does not reimburse you for your corporate expenses. What the IRS does is enforce the laws, which is the United States Code, and it issues regulations interpreting that code and is basically the enforcement arm for the U.S. Department of Treasury. What ends up happening for corporation is they're allowed to reimburse shareholders many expenses that are not included on the shareholders' personal tax return. So it sometimes seems like they're giving you money, when in all reality they're allowing you to not pay tax on your expenses, which is always the battle, because there's lots of rules out there that say things are not deductible.
Correct.
You know, nothing more telling than what we just had happen in this tax change, where they eliminated all miscellaneous itemized deductions. All of them are gone. In case you've been sleeping in 2018, you do not get to write them off anymore. So
yeah, that's your union dues, your tax preparation fees, your
any unreimbursed business expense. If you're a teacher and you're providing stuff for your classroom, you don't get to write it off.
If you're paying substantial amounts to your broker for advisory fees.
That's a huge one. We're going to see that one come back and bite people on the cartouche.
Yeah, that's no longer deductible.
Yeah, so it's horrible. So no, the IRS does not reimburse you for your corporate expenses. Your corporation reimburses you for corporate expenses, and the IRS lets you write it off.